Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Morcho HD, and before the video starts, I should probably mention that I'm probably going to be talking like FilthyFrank for the entire video, and just because I'm going to be talking like FilthyFrank, I'm probably going to be wearing these sunglasses, just because they make me look exactly like FilthyFrank. Sort of, I don't know, I probably should work on the voice though. Alright, let the video begin. So I recently watched the latest episode of Pew News recently, and there's one thing that I want to talk about in this video that has something to do with the Pew News episode. And if you're wondering what that thing is, it has something to do with the new monetization rules. And basically there's this new rule that if you get comments saying something about, like, I don't know, something inappropriate, for example, your video would get demonetized. And the more your videos get demonetized, the more you get your channel terminated. And so basically here's my thoughts on that. So probably should still work on the voice. Probably should have even worked on it before I started making this. So here's the thing. If there's minors in your video, there is a slight chance that somebody's gonna put comments in your video saying something inappropriate. And if that happens, then your video's basically gonna get demonetized, like I said earlier. And come to think of it, I'm actually a minor myself, who is actually trying to talk like FilthyFrank. I should probably still work on the voice. That's the third time I've said it today. So basically what PewDiePie or Gloria Borger talked about, I don't know if she wants to be equal to he or a she, but anyway. So basically he talked about this channel called, I kind of forgot the name of it, but I'll probably find, well, if you were to watch the Pew News episode, in fact, if you're planning to watch that Pew News episode, I'll have a link in the description. So what PewDiePie talked about is that this channel, like I tried to mention earlier, and when he did, he mentioned something about these minors in bikinis, which is kind of really weird for me. And so YouTube takes it a bit too seriously, if that makes any sense, and reports that it's not safe for their advertisers. And speaking of advertising, I'm not going to try and talk like FilthyFrank for this part, but if you're an advertiser, please, I beg of you, support my channel. I really want my channel to be supported and advertised. Probably couldn't see my face in the last frame, but anyway. So here's why I find these new monetization rules a bit out of hand. Number one, it should be the YouTube commenters that should be terminated, not the channels themselves. Well, I mean the channels that get the comments, if you know what I mean. And the second thing is that, yet again, I'm a minor that, in fact, I started this whole channel, so anyway. I guess my impression of FilthyFrank has gotten a bit better. Like, take the Lego movie, for example. There's nothing a bit, I want to say sexual, but that'd probably get my channel terminated. And my mom would probably yell at me about it. And so anyway, Warner Brothers uploads the entire movie onto YouTube, since they're the ones that own the movie. I'm not kidding. They literally made the movie themselves. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Warner Brothers. I'm just showing this for an example. And for some reason, there's some pretty inappropriate comments for the movie, and so YouTube decides to take down the Warner Brothers YouTube channel because of the inappropriate comments that were submitted to this movie. And people really liked it, including myself, since I was a big fan of Legos back in the day. In fact, I kind of still am today. So anyway, like I was saying, well, yeah, so if you don't want your channel terminated, just make sure you review your comments before you get your channel terminated by YouTube. I don't know. So here's one question I have so far. Is YouTube meant to not be family friendly? Because if it's not, then I don't even know why I'm even here. I myself am a family friendly channel, well, because I make everything around here, I'm more of a PG channel. Oh, so, yeah, nothing wrong with that now, is there? I mean, yeah, I put a few inappropriate things in my videos, but those are just minor things. They're nothing major. What I meant to say was that anything inappropriate in my videos should remain minor, nothing major or anything like that. Like, for example, if I wanted to say the S word, I would say shoot. And if I were to say the D word, I would probably say dagnabbit, or dang it, since it's a better alternative, I don't know. Oh, and for the F word, flippin', or flip, or maybe flippin' balls, I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably have to censor balls. So yeah, for any family-friendly channels out there that were terminated recently, complain to YouTube about it, because you're gonna need it. Anyway, back to the point. So yeah, I watched that PEW News episode, and for some reason, it said something about YouTube terminating channels for getting inappropriate comments. Maybe they just assumed that the video was inappropriate or something. Oh, and another thing, companies have been pulling back their advertisements because of child explicit content. Like, really? There's nothing child explicit content about a child being cute on a couch, playing their Nintendo Switch, 3DS, anything? So actually, that's all Nintendo stuff. Maybe mobile counts as, I don't know, a portable device too. Oh, wait, it does, never mind. So yeah, just to prevent your channel from being terminated because you get inappropriate comments on your videos, just be sure that you review your comments before letting anyone post them onto your videos or whatever. I'm gonna need a drink when I'm done with this video. Which, speaking of, I might as well end the video here. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. It means a very lot to me. And if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. That's all you have to do. So, laters! I probably did it wrong, but I guess it doesn't really matter.